Hello there, and welcome to my Dante Must Die playthrough for Devil May Cry 5. What I'd like you to keep in mind is that this is essentially a New Game Plus run, and as such there are a lot of spoilers, both mentioned by me and simply in the weapons and abilities I've got. So if you do not want to be spoiled, I recommend watching a blind playthrough, or of course playing through the game yourself. But if you're sticking around, I hope you enjoy the video.
Jackpot.
Jackpot indeed. Hello there guys, welcome back to the Devil May Cry 5 Bloody Palace. Yes, we're going into Bloody Palace now. It's finally here. I'm recording this on the 3rd of April. I didn't get to play it on the 1st, and I played it yesterday, last night, and I have some gripes with it. It's definitely not the best Bloody Palace to date. That honor still goes to Devil May Cry 3. I played as V because I wanted... I'm not actually going to be playing V here. I'm going to be playing as Nero. But I played as V because I wanted to get him out of the way and not have to play him twice. And it was my first attempt. And as you can see, I got to floor 99. It was Urizen 2. You know, when he's standing up and doing the whole fucking boxing, teleporting shit. That boss, I've decided I fucking hate. It's so stupid. Like, for the Bloody Palace... 2 of the last 3 bosses, last one presumably Virgil, it's the same boss twice, except one time he's standing up. It's something new. And I just think it's lame as fuck, and he's such a walking HP bar, dude. My thumb got very sore and very tired, but I think floor 99 on the first try is pretty good. I was just hoping to clear it, because I was interested to see how you'd fight Virgil as V, but also then I wouldn't have to play V again if I beat it. So I am going to try and beat Bloody Palace of all the characters. But, yeah, problem with Bloody Palace is it's fucking... They left the timer in. Why'd you leave the timer in, Capcom? Why is there no co-op? Why the fuck would you make this incredible netcode for the game and not fucking use it? Like, what's the point of packing a netcode like that if you aren't even going to use it? Honestly, it's such a piss take. But yeah, we're going to be playing Nero here. I'm not going to be chatting shit the whole time because I don't have 2 hours of shit to chat. That is just not a thing that I have. Oh, I can... Oh, I get it. Yeah, when you jump into it, you'll select your arms then, I take it. But, yeah, it's... I don't have 2 hours of shit to chat, but I will chat a little bit of shit, and then, of course, I'll put on some NCS playlist or something and just edit that over the top. You will be seeing this... soon. I'm recording this on the 3rd. I'm hoping to get it out by the 5th. I'm not sure though. It's a 2-hour video. It's going to be very long. Possibly even 2.5 with the shit I'm chatting now. Yeah, that's just how it is. Once I've done chatting shit, I won't mute myself or anything. I might have some interesting stuff to say at some point, but I will just put on an NCS playlist and bitch about Urizen when I get to him, because fuck Urizen. Like, the first time it's cool, right, in the prologue. The second time it's cool, right, it's an interesting fight. It's all dodgy and stuff. And then it's just the same fucking boss again, but cheaper. And, yeah, fuck that guy, honestly. I think that they overuse Furies, assuming the Bloody Palace is exactly the same for all 3 characters, which... I don't get why they would say that they're delaying it due to balance issues when it's clearly too hard. Like, I didn't struggle too much, but I imagine for, like, an average Devil May Cry player or a newcomer, it's going to be way too hard. Like, 3 Furies is just not something that most players are going to want to deal with or be able to deal with. I might only be able to deal with it because I fucking hate Furies, and V is just hilariously overpowered, and that's why I was able to deal with them. But, yeah, bosses, 10 shades too tanky. Yeah, that's all it is. That's probably why they added in the ability to suspend your game. So, let's just jump into this. Right, so what do we want? We don't want Tomboy. I want Gerbera, Helter Skelter, another Gerbera, Ragtime. Gonna take 2 punchlines. Don't want no Rawhides. Rawhide sucks ass. I'll take a Buster Arm, I guess. And... I think I'm actually taking a Tomboy here, because you want to stock up on time as quickly as you can. Oh, I forgot you can't fucking charge shot with Tomboy. Okay, never mind. Fuck Tomboy. Yeah, I don't like Tomboy, I've decided. Can I charge shit before I go into the next stage? Ah, man, I don't like Tomboy. Why did I pick it up? I don't like Tomboy. I'm gonna get rid of it. Yeah, I never got used to Tomboy, so fuck it. I'm not a fan. I think you should automatically refill your Exceed after each stage. You'd have to stand there and do it like an absolute swat. So it's not like that actually takes away from your timer, so there's no real point to it, is there? But that's the design choice they made. Like, this should just automatically refill my Exceed. Yeah, bosses are pretty cool to fight bosses you don't normally fight, or in different arenas and such, as V. That was really interesting, and I did enjoy that aspect of it. But aside from that, it was just walk in circles, hold buttons. The Cerberus boss fight was absolute fucking ass. That took forever. And a lot of bosses are just fucking walking HP bars, because they difficulty scales as you go, so you end up fighting DMD fucking Urizen and shit. And it's just 10,000 shades too tanky. Ah, damn it. Charged up Buster Arm doesn't quite ignore Since's shit. But yeah, pro tips, implying that I'm even a pro at this game. Use Devil Trigger often in the early stages to get yourself that time, because if you struggle with the bosses as much as I do, in terms of efficiency, you'll want the time. Possibly. As V, it wasn't too bad, but again, V overpowered, it goes without saying. Wow, you wanker! How did that not hit you in time? I've not played as Nero in a hot minute, so I need to warm up. Bear with me. I'm gonna get rid of this Buster Arm. Not a fan. Punchline is much better for me. I get on with it much better. I can be asked to Exceed. I might just not. This might not be the prettiest gameplay, because again, out of practice a little bit, but should be just fine. And I'm going to upload this like as long as I get to like floor 90 or something. If I don't, then I'm just going to cry and the time I've wasted. Try and get that no damage bonus early on. You really want that time. Especially if you're not crazy good. Like if you're like I'm going to be with Dante, it's just going to be a struggle for me. I didn't want to do that. Why did you swap lock on targets, Nero? Yeah, do try and get those no damage bonuses. I mean, you should probably be just going for it anyway, but pay special attention early, just because it's gonna add up your time early. And if you come across something that stumps you, or a floor you have a lot of trouble with, then that time will just act as a buffer for you. These stages are just to refill your health and mana. Devil Trigger. So used to calling the secondary resource mana in games. Blame my MOBA experience. Or 7,000 hours of it or some shit. It is fun for a while, but it's just the higher floors. The bosses are just too tanky, man. Like they're just they fucking, I don't know how they did it, but they fucked up Dante Must Die difficulty as much as they did DMC3. Except in the regular missions, it's only one boss fight, but now you have all these gigantic walking HP bars, which is just a fucking nightmare. I had to Devil Trigger there to not take the hit. Oh, I forgot this animation takes forever. Yeah, try not to buster these guys, because you just lose so much time for it. Plus 1 minute 40, that's good. When I died as V, I had like over an hour left, so I don't think the timer's that tight. I didn't want Tomboy, no. I will take a Gerbera. And I'm going to test and see if Ragtime slows down the timer. Let's find out. No, it doesn't. That's fucking shit. I feel like it should, just for flavor. Nothing else. Nero, that was clearly in range. Yeah, X each just automatically refill. Like, why do I have to stand here like a fucking swat for 10 seconds? Just max act forehead. Just get perfectly consistent max acts. That's how you do it. I do feel like the strat, if you struggle, is to just burn your arms early, like the super, like fucking... You know, the breakage. That's it. Breakages or breakages or however you meant to pronounce it. Just to give yourself that extra time later, so you don't have to be super efficient later on. Personally, I think I'm going to be alright. I don't think I'm going to struggle too much. Like, Nero does a lot of damage with charge shots, so I should be okay with the gigantic ass walking HP bars. Oh, it knocked him 10,000 miles away. Okay. I don't think that would knock him that far. Oh, I should have grabbed him sooner. What am I doing? That would have been so much more efficient. Okay, max act. Max act. Max act. Max act. Max act. I will get this. There we go. Only on the 10th try. I do feel like V is actually, despite his brokenness, is the hardest character to play in Bloody Palace. And that's just because he doesn't have any way to reliably heal himself. So bosses are real nightmares. Any damage you take, you are stuck with that until the end of that boss fight, and there's nothing you can do about it except don't get hit. Which, in theory, if you're just not getting hit anyway, then you shouldn't have any problems. So, yeah, it's just a huge disadvantage for the character. Can I grab that? I can. That's a lot of damage. Oh yeah, also, like, shit like Devil Trigger Behemoths, and like 3 of them or some shit, that's a shit flaw. Like, why would you do that? Let's take 3 walking HP bars. That's much more interesting than 1 walking HP bar. I'm very angry at this Bloody Palace. Like, I get that the game was slightly rushed. You can tell, like, the game was ever so slightly rushed, and that was just kind of obvious from the start, or like from about halfway through the game. So I don't know, like, to me, like, the second half just feels slightly more rushed than the first. And if anyone has any objections to that, then please, I'm open to discussion, but I feel like the first half just feels like more of a finished game. Same as with DMC4, like, Dante was just obviously an afterthought. I'm not saying that much about this game is an afterthought per se, just more... You could tell the time constraint was there. Surprised I didn't get hit on that. Oh, I should be air taunting. What am I doing? Yeah, you should spam the shit out of air taunts because that's just free Devil Trigger. And Devil Trigger is just... Ow. I think that's the first hit I've taken. That was dumb. Yeah, and Devil Trigger is just free time, essentially. Clear a floor faster, lose less time. Oh, joy. The best enemy in the game. My favorite. Yeah, what a fun and interesting guy to fight. I know that there's a degree of get good against this guy, but I still don't like him. Yeah. Fuck off. See, why am I not allowed to hit him there? If I time that, why am I not allowed to hit him for a second? Yeah, great. What a fun and interesting enemy to fight. Wow, it's like a shit Virgil. But I know, but there is just an element of me being bad. But come on, this guy is just ass, dude. Like, who likes these fuckers, really? Like, if you like these guys, you're crazy. Yeah, I couldn't parry that. Timing wasn't there. Fuck those guys so much. Whoever designed those, fuck off. Like, those guys, behemoths, and fucking Sin Scissors can just fuck right off. Oh, can't let this guy escape. Wow, oh yeah, this guy could fuck off too. Look at this enemy. Wow, great design, yeah! Walking HP bar. I do like the enemy design in this game on the whole, but the walking HP bars are painfully obvious walking HP bars. 12 minutes at the 20 floor mark. This isn't good. I should have like 15, I think. Oh no, that's only my first time playing as Nero in the Bloody Palace. What are we up against? Ah, you. My charge shot got cancelled by that. Game. I mean, I don't expect to have much trouble with this boss anyway. I dodged too early. Well, this guy is stupidly easy as V if he targets your pets, which he seems to for me. Oh, fuck off. I don't think I should have played Devil May Cry today because I'm evidently not in the mood for it. I do think I'll be a bit faster on bosses as Nero than I was as V, because V has this inherent problem of the pets kind of dying to one fuck up. Get wrecked. Yeah, I fucked up a bit at the start, but I should be cancelling this. Oh yeah, I can choose what's prone. Oh, he's doing fucking hanky-panky shit. Oh yeah, Punchline doesn't have infinite range. I feel like it should. Is that really going to pull me all the way in? Wow. I don't know how you meant to dodge that reliably. Oh, he just explodes. I thought he was going to throw a fireball at me. Got him. Well, you were defeated. Pussy. Yeah, I feel like boss fights as V are like easier unless you're getting hit, then it gets hard because, you know, I mean that's obviously kind of stupid to say anyway, but you know what I mean. It's like it's only harder for him if he's getting hit. If he's not getting hit, then it's kind of just a piece of piss. Because the pets just tank a lot for you and it's not too bad. Well, it's hard to read the book in some of them. Like, you can't keep your Devil Trigger up very easily. Like, a lot of it was me grinding up Devil Trigger by running and mashing X on Griffin, whilst dodging shit against Cerberus at least. I could have fit in an air taunt in there somewhere. Easy max act. Oh yeah, also when you're playing as V, you have to summon the pets every time, so it's just kind of slow. Like, there's a lot they could have done to improve Bloody Palace, I think. I don't think it's a very good Bloody Palace at all. I think it's, like, average at best. Like, 4's Bloody Palace might actually be better. I'm not sure. 4's Bloody Palace was unimpressive at the best, honestly. Ow. Grab him, Nero, twat. Hood up. Easy. Oh, joy. I missed you. Nice to see you again, friendo. Why don't you stop by for a cup of fucking tea? Nice, I thought that might catch him coming out that shit. That's a cheap way to get some damage in on him. Again? Yeah, that's a cheap way to get some damage in on him. Fuck this guy. Got him. That was kind of clean, so I had another enemy to act as a buffer. I pressed LB for Devil Trigger by instinct. That was meant to be Caliber, Nero. Yeah, I can't be asked to exceed 3 times. Fuck that. Damn it, man. How did I get hit by that? I should have been knocked back from my attack. Guess I misjudged the hitbox. The time is not going super well for me right now. I might actually time out. This is what I hate about the timer. Like, it forces you to be X good to get X better. It just stunts player growth. Oh, Helter Skelter's this one. I was thinking of Pasta Breaker. Yeah, I don't like Helter Skelter. Just get rid of it. I got it mixed up with Pasta Breaker. So I don't get any new arms for 3 more floors, so I best be careful with Gerber. How did I not get the charge shot there? Anyone know? I hate how the music stops every fucking time as well, honestly. Oh right, you can't taunt scum these guys. Like, it's just keep the music going. Oh, it's 30. It's like the 10 number and the 1 that's the rest floor. So I thought it was the rest floor. Alright, just gonna double trigger to kill these guys quicker. Probably gonna need that time. Gonna be a little bit sparing of it though. Why did I do that? That charge shot explosion saved me from my poor play there. I mean, I know I calculated that. Yep, totally intended for that. Worry not. I'm actually going to pop my everything here. See, this is a fun floor. If every floor was as good as this, I would say that this is like the best Bloody Palace to date, but every floor is just not as fun as this, or even vaguely close. Although with no breaker, it's a bit awkward. I'm kind of down a full tool. Wrong enemy, Nero. Oh, I thought I was going to get hit then. Ugh. Okay, this guy's less fun. Give me my free Devil Trigger game. Thank you. Nero, that cheeky smile. Okay, I gained 4 minutes on that one. Wow. That's crazy. I'll take it. Good floor. Except for the Jinzo at the end. Right, so I like how these are all in the same order, so I definitely want my 2 Gerberers. No! Sorry, Nico. So we don't want no Helter Skelters. We definitely want Ragtime. I don't want a Buster Arm. Rearm and repeat. I'll look at that achievement later. I guess I'll just take a Helter Skelter and just blow it immediately on the power one. Yeah, it's kind of alright to just blow it once. Like a one and done type deal. Hurt blow. It's a sex word. I'm brilliant and hilarious. That's so bad for like a break age on the Overture. It's just no damage. Like, you might as well just be a shitter Buster Arm. Well, that's what it is. Like, let's face it. Seconds. So the score it shows there is the total time you've gained for that floor. Like, it shows you the time bonus and then the time taken, and then it shows you like the total net gain / loss. That fucking flash cancelled my shit. I wanted to charge shot this fucking bitch. Grab! Twat! I went right into that. Should have seen that coming. So, I mean, a walking HP bar, though. This guy isn't interesting to fight alone, at least. They're kind of alright in groups, but it's just a literal walking HP bar most of the time. Sorry, I know I'm criticizing this a lot, but I just feel like in a game that didn't have this in its base content, okay, you didn't have to pay for it, in fairness. Don't think I should have gotten it there, that was just weird. But even though like this wasn't in the base game and they had a full month to work on this, and we get generic ass Bloody Palace, like I don't know, man. Like, I feel like if you give me the same resources and time, I could probably make a better Bloody Palace. Like, probably not 3 unique ones in that time and have it good and fun, but I would definitely like reduce boss HP on the Dance the Sky floors, which are like 80 plus or something, from what I could tell. And yeah, drop their health by 20%, already improved it. Like, that is just probably an objectively better Bloody Palace already. Also, exceed, like, automatically at the end of a floor, because that should be in the game. Like, you're not being judged on your time between floors, so there's no reason to not just give the player their exceed gauge back. What else? Co-op. I would have just put in co-op, because I feel like this should be co-op. Like, this would be really fun just with another player or two. Like, that's what you can have your walk-in HP bars for, when there's multiple players. Then you can have your fucking walk-in HP bars and no one gives a flying fuck, but 13 seconds games. It's not bad. I'm gonna take care of the Sin Scissors first. How did that hit me, man? That hitbox was fucked up. I don't believe that. I'm calling fucking horseshit. Oh, yeah, right, that punchline. Whoops. See what I mean about floors like this, though? This is just not a fun floor. Like, I'm not in the air because I want to be, I'm in the air because it's the best strategy. I think that's just different. I guess you could argue I want to do the best strategy, so there is that, I suppose. Not that guy, Nero, you fucking idiot. Like, why would the game lock me onto the guy that's not slowed by ragtime? He's just used this move that's going to give him a really strong advantage against an enemy. Better make him move to another enemy. Fuck's sake. I'm very pissed off with this bloody palace. I think they royally fucked this up. Like, it's still fine, it's still enjoyable, but I don't know, man. It's like, could have just achieved more, you know. Give me my Devil Trigger game. There we go, thank you. Minute and a half gained, that's fine. No, wait, no. 30 seconds gained. See, I don't see the point in having a record for how much time you've gained, because like, that's completely variable depending on the situation. Like, I could easily get, well, not easily, but I could get 100 new records simply because I just used Devil Trigger on those floors on 100 different runs. Like, it doesn't mean anything. I don't see the point to it. Or if I'm confident enough in my skill to not need the Devil Trigger and to hold it for something else, then I'm not getting a score on it. It just feels so arbitrary. Like, that's what you put in, but you leave in a fucking timer. See, I would discuss all the good things, but all the good things are just that it's a bloody palace. Like, that's all it's got going for it, really. Like, it's just bloody palace mode. And bloody palace has been in the game since Devil May Cry 2. Was it Devil May Cry 2 the bloody palaces were introduced? I think it was, right? Oh, more. Oh, joy. How do I still get hit, man? Gerber should give you iframes. Nah, it shouldn't. That would be broken, I think. Like, the arm's already pretty fucking good. I think the best arm is probably Ragtime, though. Oh, I should be grabbing him. I didn't grab him. Rip. I like how it automatically cancels your Devil Trigger at the end of the floor, though. That's a good thing. They evidently thought of some things, and I just wonder if they had more time, if they would have put in what they wanted. Oh man, of course he moves away at that exact moment. I forgot that does damage. How did that hit me when I was jumping? Double jumps not have iframes in this? Double jumps have iframes in 4? I swear they did, right? Oh no, I can't remember. Shoot the flying things, you twat! Oh, she's doing this shit, great. Can't get to her now. Oh wait, now I can. Grab the fucking thing, you twat, Nero! Oh my fucking god, this boss fight, dude. There we go, got that fucking ending. I'm just triggered now. I've talked so much shit about the stuff I hate in this bloody palace that it's gotten to me. I just need to chill. What the fuck was that about? Bluff? Let's get airborne. I feel like I should have taken a hit there, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. Ow. Oh, I guess that can hit you, I didn't know that. Can't shoot them flying orbs. It's not relocking onto them. I was just trying to lock onto the flying orbs there, that's why I took that hit. Oh, she's doing this shit. Okay, got him. I can't get a free taunt in. Okay, minute gained. Sorry to have bitched and moaned so much. It's because, like, they really impressed me with the base game. And therefore, I feel like they could have done a lot with it. You know, a lot that they just didn't. I'll take a couple of Helter Skelters just to blow through them real quick. I like how Nero says the names of his arms like a fucking Street Fighter character, you know, it's like he has to announce his moves as he does them. It's not like he can't punch someone. It's like, Shoryuken! Like, it's got to be like, Helter Skelter! Kamehameha! Easy max act. Just max act every time. 4 head, dude. 4 fucking head. That did no damage for a level 3 Exceed move. Wow. Maybe I didn't connect cleanly enough or something? Is that a thing in this game? I gotta kill these healing things. There's not many things worse than a Jinzo, but healing Jinzo is one of them. Wow. Wait, he was off screen. Why did he attack me? Don't tell me that's the thing. Like, don't tell me enemies attack you while they're off screen. I swear that's... I really need to do a fucking mechanics fucking scout in this shit, because I'm assuming shit from previous Devil May Cry's, and it's just fucking me over right now. I'm focusing on the Infuser Queen second. These guys are much more random and not as easy to predict, so I'm just gonna get rid of the guy that's slightly more random. See, like, the Queen is just easy to predict, but she hurts if you get caught. I think you get more Devil Trigger based on what your style rank is at that moment in time, but I'm not sure. Plus a minute. Sick. Yeah, it feels like these middle stages is where you gain a lot of time. So I gained a lot of time starting from these middle stages. But that might just be me, like, getting warm and as such playing better. Oh, is that a red infuser? Yeah, I don't want her to get out of here. Oh, there's a Fury here. Joy. Be sure to write a letter home about this one. Maybe I shouldn't be using punchline, because it seems to be just, like, stunning him. And then he's just changing his attack pattern so he's not taking damage. Oh yeah, high roller seems to be pretty nice. I was halfway through a high roller there. I don't think you can trade with this guy. I'm sure if I studied those, like, if you study those enough, I'm sure you can, like, consistently just destroy them, but I can't be asked with that. So I guess if I can't be asked with actively studying the enemy and getting better, I can't really bitch about it, can I? Oh, healing fuckers. Yeah, I don't want to deal with you. You can just do one, thanks. Yeah, they're being healed. Where's this healing fucker? Is that an eyeball? Can't tell. Damn it, that was greedy of me to go for that, but I really wanted to just deal with these guys. I think these guys were designed for V, honestly. Like, these feel like they were designed around V. Like, just the way they move. Like, feels really awkward with, like, Nero and Dante, but as V, it just kind of makes sense. I pressed back for Devil Trigger for some fucking reason, what the fuck. A lot of damage. Come on. I can't even get a regular X-Seed off. What's wrong with me? Hey, more of these guys. I like these guys. Good thing I didn't get hit by that fucking queen right there. How did I still get... How did that connect? Like, his hitbox must be bigger than mine, which is kind of fucked up. Like, Nero's thing has always kind of been pretty big hitboxes, you know? Oh, I fucked that up. I didn't actually anticipate getting the max sack there, so me actually, like, playing too well fucked me over there. I don't know, I guess, is it not playing well if you didn't intend to do it? Because I didn't even intend for a max sack, so I just wanted to do level 1, so I guess it's playing badly. Whoa, that behemoth. Yeah, I'm going to charge shot the behemoth and then just ignore him. I meant to press back there, not Devil Trigger. Why does that still hit me in slow motion? Why do I take full damage if it's moving slowly? Game. Logic. Okay, just hit the... Easy. Gained 1 second. Was salvaged, boish. And grills. Oh. More healing fuckers. Ah, healing guys are kind of alright. They kind of change the playstyle up a bit. A little bit frustrating, but it's not the end of the world. These guys are cool. I love these guys. They're pretty dangerous as well. Kind of unpredictable. A little bit cheap, but really cool. Definitely one of the funner enemies to fight. Gonna burn through my Gerberus here. because I've got more Devil Breakers coming up in a second anyway. I'm taking a lot of hits here because I'm trying to be quick. Oh, fuck off. Ow. Okay, I need to play better, dude. Wow, I'm actually just taking hits here. This is kind of reminiscent of the 3 Hell Reapers from Devil May Cry 3 Bloody Palace, honestly. Except this is just easier. Thing is with the 3 Hell Reapers fight, though, is that the only unfair thing about it is that you couldn't practice it. But the enemy itself is really sick. Oh wow, he's glitched. I'll grab this. Yeah, nice. The only unfair thing about the 3 Hell Reaper fight in 3 was that you couldn't practice it. Like, it's a completely fair fight, just really fucking hard. Oh yeah, this mode's great for farming orbs. Probably not as good as Mission 13 with Dr. Faust, but you need to actually be good for Dr. Faust, and that is something that I am not with that weapon. I want late punchlines. I don't think I need them early. Ragtime. 2 Gerberers. I feel like you should get DLC ones in this. I paid for the DLC, just give it to me. I guess then it's kind of paid to win if there's leaderboards, though. But then you could argue that about style points in the main game. I don't know. Walking HP bars. The floor. Like, what is the point in that floor? That's just taking a floor away from the game, man. Pidaros. Oh, I didn't get the charge shot, but oh well. Excuse me. Probably about halfway through it. No, not even halfway through, because balls get harder and slower. So yeah, not even halfway through yet. It's gonna be a long one, boys and girls. That was a waste. I thought I could grab her then. Move the attack. There it is. Oh, I could have gotten an insta kill then. Actually, didn't see my opportunity. Destroyed. Easy max X. I intended for that one as well. Yeah, see, look at this shit. Like, what is the point in this? Fuck's sake. Like, at least double blitz. There was a point to it. So it was a test of skill. It was quite tricky. And you actually fight blitz. But these guys, like... I know people didn't like blitzing before, but I actually really like them. I think they're quite cool. And not overused, unlike these things. I should have delayed that a little bit for the Devil Trigger. Ah, see, this guy's coming to get me now, so I've got to play it safe for a minute. I didn't even see him go into the ground, what the fuck? Unless that was the first one, and I just didn't... I thought the other one went down, huh. I guess that's just me being bad. I could have sworn the first one came up though. Wait and see what he does. Oh, he's doing that shit again. Suck it. Suck it. Choke on it. Fuck you. Wow, it was only half its health. Oh, I feel like I should have taken a hit there. That was quite bad for me. I still came off 27 seconds positive. That's quite neat. For the super tanks, I prefer to just kill the little ones and just drop the occasional charge shot or punch line on the tankier ones. But if the tanky ones are a problem for you because you get hit a lot, then on the DMD difficulties, you're probably just going to want to kill them first. And just deal with the little guys later. I'm actually going to double trigger this. Second stunning. What? Game. Oh my fucking god, I couldn't even execute a showdown then. That was meant to be a charge shot. Oh wow, I didn't even know he did that. That's quite funny. Ugh. Oh, I'm dealing with these flying fuckers first. They're a nightmare. So you're actually seeing this like before my finished first blind playthrough, if you don't care about spoilers and such. And yeah, you can see the improvement in skill. I kind of feel bad that that's how I'm going to upload it, but I just want to get it out there, because it's kind of a new thing, so... And I'm bored, well not bored, but it's a nightmare still editing these fucking videos, because it takes literally overnight for me to upload them, because they just take so fucking long, because my upload speed is non-existent. My download speed is decent. My upload speed is just non-existent though. Stage 57, no trouble so far. Not even been dropped to half health yet. I've been dropped to half health a couple of times as V, but again, that's because V just can't reliably heal himself. I had way more time as V, I think, though. Devil Trigger to kill this guy quicker. I'm probably going to take a hit here now. Nice. Oh, I feel like I should have taken that hit. Should have done a charge shot first. Would have been quicker. Give me my Devil Trigger. Game. God, game. It's got some cooldown on it. There's like a delay before you can gain Devil Trigger off of someone again. Wow, I thought I would have knocked him away. Evidently more studying is required. I should be using Charge Shot on the Sin Scissors. I'm gonna Devil Trigger and beat on this guy first, because the tentacles tend to give like health and Devil Trigger. Although actually it might be slower to... Yeah, I'm actually just gonna kill these tentacles first, because they're gonna interrupt me and that's gonna be slower than just Devil Trigger and getting it back. Not even if they do give you Devil Trigger. Damn it, Kyle. Time your X seeds, noob. Die, you motherfucker, man. Fuck off. Yeah, those guys are way too tanky on DMD. DMD just has the DMC3 problem, too tanky, man. Like, this is really enjoyable so far, though, aside from the occasional, like, you know, triple behemoth floor. Oh, this guy. You don't fight this guy as Nero normally. I've never actually fought this guy as Nero, and it's not a good start. Oh, I shouldn't have gone in on that. Boom. That's a decent chunk of damage. I didn't want to go that far, I didn't want to max that. Okay, I'm not taking damage though. I just wanted the Devil Trigger. Coming in on me now. Gotta time this dodge. I mistimed it. That's a really tight timing, it's difficult. Like, this fight was designed for V and Dante, I think, both of which have just more iframes than Nero. Like, V's sidestep is a lot of iframes. Ow. I'm actually struggling. Like, this guy really feels like he was designed around player having more iframes than Nero has, so this is quite an interesting fight. I feel like I could have maybe grabbed him if he hadn't teleported 10,000 miles away. Oh, not again. Oh, I couldn't grab him then? I really thought you'd be able to grab that. Oh well. He's down. Okay. Refill time. I hope you get refills after, because at the end you do like 4 bosses in a row or something. Like Urizen 1, Urizen 2, some other stuff. I hope that... Excuse me. I hope that you get refills between every boss fight, because that would be fair. Okay, got a few punchlines though. Man, this would be so much fun playing with someone though. I'm trying to convince Cheese to do another fucking thing that we did DMC3 where we both play through the Bloody Palace and record it, and then just stick it side by side. Like, I want to do that again. I'm trying to convince him, but he'd rather just do Mission 13, so I don't think that's happening somehow. And there's no one else too that plays Devil May Cry that I've really talked to on the regular. Damn it, I can't charge shot while doing that. I really feel like the charge shot should be buffered on Taunt. Because I've taunted and dropped my charge shot then, thinking it would come out right afterwards, but I guess Devil May Cry's not been one for buffering inputs much. Except for Devil May Cry 3 Royal Guard abuse. Like, you could reliably get Royal Guards by rolling and or jumping. Right before you did the block, so what would happen is the guard would come out on the first frame that you were vulnerable and could act for, which meant that it didn't really matter what was coming for you. If you just rolled or jumped and then held your B button, or button of choice, you would get a perfect guard. But aside from that, Devil May Cry's not really been much one for buff very much. This is much easier than it was with V for me, but with V I only really struggled on the bosses. And also sometimes you had to play like a little bitch with V because you didn't reliably heal, and so you had to fish for green orbs. Oh right, yeah, I've got a triple fury floor. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna need ragtime for that, I think. Ow! Alright, motherfucker, that was pretty sick. You got me. Can I grab him? Grab! Ah, I wasn't fast enough. That sucks. Should be saving Devil Trigger for the Fury. Oh man, he timed that perfectly. Fuck. I tried to keep him in the air for more damage there. Oh man. Fuck off. What a shit fucking enemy, man. Not a fan at all. And I know there is partially because I'm just bad, but fuck's sake, dude. Die. Like, the thing is that Virgil is much the same, but Virgil is just interesting to fight because he has these clear openings. It's clear, it's pretty obvious what you got to do. It's just a matter of doing it and being good, as opposed to having to study it or fucking randomly not taking damage for whatever reason. Like, it just seems needlessly complex the way that enemy works. I'm gonna get hit, I think. No, we're not. Oh wow, he was still underground, so it must have been a first behemoth earlier. Huh. I fucking released charge shot then. Bastard. Oh yeah, I can't be near him because he just does these fucking... Yeah, I've just got to play it safe for a second. Because of that, like, see how quick that was? The lack of fucking telegraph. Honestly, so fucked up. Most of the floors are good though, I'm enjoying most of these floors. Ugh, just as I say that. Where are you, motherfucker? How did I connect with a charge shot? Like, he got stunned out of his attack. That charge shot blatantly connected. I didn't mean to double trigger again. Maybe this will work. pretty clean. I love how they brought back demons hurting each other. That was really cool in 4. Just added like an extra layer of depth to the game. I don't charge that because I get punished quite often for doing it. And I think it's just less damage efficient than throwing it out for like hitting 3 enemies. And I'm trying to be kind of damage efficient here. Just in case, I've got less time than I did with the V. I had like nearly an hour by this point. Something like that. And if I get stuck on a boss really slow that I have to like charge shot spam, then I've got that option. I'm gonna charge shot that fucker just so I don't have to actually fight him that much. Whoops, let's do that. Get up high. Let's get airborne. Yeah, 3 charge shots and I took out a third of his HP without actually having to interact with him. That's pretty solid. Oh, I let it go just before. That was bad. I don't want to take a random ass fucking hit. Oh, I can grab this, can I? Nice. 40 seconds. I should be fine, I think, with 50 minutes left on the clock. I know I'm spamming high roller a lot, but I'm just trying to be safe. But I do want to clear this on the first try, because that'd be sick for swag points. Which I didn't quite get to do with V, but that's because Urizen 2, which I'm certain that if I fail this on, it's either going to be that or Virgil. I'm happy to lose it to Virgil, because Virgil's fun, dude. Like, I died like 10,000 times on that boss on my first playthrough, and fucking... I got a little bit frustrated, but that was mostly because I was just bad. Oh, fuck me. Here we go. That did nothing, didn't it? This feels more like 3 Hell Reapers, but shitter. I think this is going to be the single most hated stage of Bloody Palace, except for maybe Urizen. Just because this is fucking awful. Right, let's make up for an actual challenge by putting 3 unfun, way too fast enemies that have little counterplay when there's multiples of them, question mark, maybe? Yeah, I don't think this one is going to be a fan favorite somehow. I'm doing alright with it, I guess. I'm just trying to stay on the move and just drop in like random charge shots and punchlines, hoping to chip these guys down. Come and hit me now. That's one of them. I meant to actually do one of those, the fucking dive kick replica, but he went behind me, so it recorrected me to... I was jumping, man! I was spamming jump! Why does that stun? That's bullshit. Like, I got hit once, you punished me, there's no need to punish me more than that. This ain't no fucking Virgil fight, man. Oh my, fuck off, dude. Launch. Ugh. It's the first floor I've really had trouble on. Oh, I don't need to charge that, I just do this. What a shit fight, dude. Still, I passed it on the first try, that's something. We're low on health, so we're going to want an early impact to get some green orbs back. So we're going to Ragtime, 2 Gerberers. Take the Buster on, I guess. We'll take our punch lines, and we'll take the Helter Skelters and just blow through them. Shit, I should have picked up Ragtime last. Well, fuck. Okay. Oh, this actually worked out nicely. Yeah. I like the extra element of strategy that the refills on the Devil Breakers gives. Like, it just adds that extra element of strategy. Like, you know what bosses are coming up, you can sort of pick your arms based on that and shit. I think Nero's Bloody Palace is probably going to be the most engaging just because of that alone. Like, that adds a lot to it, honestly. Damn it. Grab him. There you go.
Let's get airborne.
Damn it. Quick grab in time. I'm not upset at no playable Virgil because I didn't really expect a playable Virgil. Come on. Yeah, so bad. But I'm kind of just really upset at the lack of a co-op, honestly. How did I get hit? I'm blind. I must be one of these little fuckers. I love the punchline. It's Aquila from the reboot, but balanced. Because you can only do it to one enemy at a time instead of permanently stun locking 3 enemies. Although it does kind of fuck up your combos sometimes. Yeah, between punchline and charge shot, it kind of deals with all these lame ass enemies quite well. Plus, it's just reliable damage, kind of like Sword Pierce from 3. I'm being conservative with Devil Trigger now, because I've got 50 minutes on the clock, plus like another 20 minutes, question mark, from the floors left to go, so I think I'll get through 25 stages in an hour and 10. So I'm just going to be conservative with Devil Trigger, now I've got enough time on the clock. I mean, at this point it's been, what, in terms of actual gameplay, like the video's probably an hour and a half at this point, and like an hour and 10 deep into gameplay, something like that. Nero is a little bit more efficient than V. Saying that, I'm not in the Dancing Must Die stages yet, so maybe that will slow me down. Shouldn't have done that ground buster, I almost got punished. Actually, I don't have that much extra time on the clock, so I'm only gaining like... I don't know, there's a couple of floors on which I gain like 5 minutes randomly, because they expect you to take like 7 minutes to deal with them, or something like that. Like, I do remember like getting some crazy amounts of time randomly when playing as V. I don't think I'm going to beat this as this Bloody Palace as Dante, though. I think that that is just a faraway dream at this point. Oh joy, a behemoth, fuck you. Fortunately, I don't actually have to fight him, really. I can sort of just cheese him. He says. Trying not to stay on the floor. I bet he's going to come as soon as I hit the floor. Yeah, there he is. Shutting down on the ground. Okay, could have been punished, that's all. Wow! No telegraph. I guess it is no damage either, but still. This is like probably the optimal way to dodge a behemoth, honestly, while he's underground. You double trigger just for a little bit of damage. I'll grab him. Yeah, nice. I gotta learn when I can grab those because I'm probably missing a lot of opportunities. I'd probably be better, enjoy them more if I knew I could grab them at certain times, so... I'm still not a fan of them though. I mean, come on, dude. Whoa. How did I not take a hit there? I feel like I should have. Can I grab this? Damn. Damn it, I started a ground taunt, which takes away your like timer for your free devil trigger. And cancelled it so I didn't get any. Grab this. I should be grabbing at opportune times more, that's something I'm not doing. I'd rather cheese the Jinzo than this motherfucker, honestly. Wrong one, Nero. I'll forgive you there, pal. Mostly because it's me telling you what to do. Okay, gonna start doing all the 3x seeds now, I think. Now I'm towards the end. So for anyone wondering if there's a point to actually using the Buster Arm, there is. It does more damage than your inherent Devil Bringer. And as such, like, there is a reason to it. I think it's probably generally not worth taking over something you really like. Purely because you don't have the utility there. Whereas if this was, say, a Ragtime, I've got both a weaker Buster and the Ragtime itself, which is just more choices, and as such, arguably more power. It's probably worth it for bosses, though. Especially in the back, because you can get a really big value Buster with the charge up. So there are points to using it. Personally, I normally wouldn't, but given my limited selection, I take it, because it's better than now. Out is better than now, as them Northerners say. I need to kill these flying goat fuckers, or whatever the fuck these guys are. Wrong enemy, Nero. There you go, good for me. That move is so good for gap closing. It's just a shame that Street kind of already covers that gap, but fulfills that niche. $78. I like the rest feature, but to me, like, it's not in the spirit of Bloody Palace. Like, Spirit of Bloody Palace is one and done. Like, you do the whole fucking thing. That's like the real man's challenge. That should have parried his attack, I feel like. I don't know why it didn't. Maybe he can't parry those attacks? Doesn't matter too much. I was using Devil Trigger for damage anyway. Because it makes me take less time on the fight, and less time spent on the fight is less chances to fuck up. Ow. Oh, some little guys. I can actually farm some Devil Trigger off these. Fucking strategizing is real, dude. More strategy than there is with V, which is run in circles. Use pets whilst dodging damage. That's pretty much it. Like, half of it was spent running around holding X and Y. Oh, right, yeah, I can't do that. Play this safe now. We don't need to take any unnecessary damage here. Okay, that's one down.
Let's get airport.
I could have grabbed him then, couldn't I? I still can, nice. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. We'll take it. Half tempted to just grind full Devil Trigger off this guy, but that takes forever. Oh, these guys summon more! Huh. Give me some Devil Trigger.
Let's get airport. Right now. Let's get airport. Let's see. Right now. Let's get airport.
It's not giving it to me, is it? Maybe summon enemies don't count. Minus 50 seconds. Yeah, I was kind of fucking around spamming taunts there. It's not a big deal. 50 minutes, 20 stages. That's over 2 minutes a stage. Plus I'm going to gain some on the way. Should be all fine. What boss is this? Forgotten. Oh, this could be a tricky one. I might die on this. I do want to play this safe for a minute. When I've got some more Devil Trigger, I'll be a bit more aggressive. But as V, this is a really tricky boss fight, actually. Like, it's not the easiest. How did I not get hit by those spikes? They went right through me. I think this boss is a DMD difficulty boss as well. Not stupidly tanky. Pretty tanky for V though, because V's damage is like... That's okay. A lot of value. But yeah, a lot of V's damage is AoE, and obviously AoE generally does less than single target stuff. Man, this is much easier than it was with V. Then again, I played against this guy as Nero before, like this is how you normally fight him in the story, so that might have something to do with it. Because so far, the two bosses I struggled on in Bloody Palace, aside from Urizen 2, because fuck that guy, enemies that you're not supposed to fight with those characters normally, so that would definitely explain it. Not enough. If I even taken a hit, if I could get through this without taking a hit, that would be sick. That would be, just as he says that. That would be essentially infinite time, so that's like plus a minute or something. Get your shurikens going. Gonna D-double trigger towards the end, because this gives you quite a solid chunk of DT. Taunt. Lovely. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. That was quite a nice fight. Much easier than it was with V. I feel like V's gonna be the hardest Bloody Palace character. Aside from Dante, you have to actually be good at the character. Just because of bosses. Right, so I've got 2 Gerberers. What else have I got equipped? Can I see? Yeah, I've got a Ragtime in the back. Ragtime for Urizen 2. Get some lots of value damage in. That could be nice. Urizen 2's not for a while yet, though, so I don't need to think about that. We get some punchlines in the back. Space for 2 more. I think I just take 2 Gerberers, right? Or a Gerber and a Ragtime? Yeah, Gerber and a Ragtime. Maybe I could have picked up the Ragtime first. And then tried to stock up like 3 of them for the Urizen fight. That might make it easier. Like when he gets to that final stage, final phase, just go fucking crazy on his ass and just have like 20 seconds or whatever of unimpeded fucking ownage. I'm just trying to get through it efficiently now because this video is long enough as it is. I know it's all about being stylish and shit, but A, I'm not that good. And B, fucking... I'm tired. Like, my right index finger is not my friend right now. Oh. I love the updated dodge animations. It's not always a roll now, which is super sick. Whoa, I tried to double jump, but I was too slow. I didn't think he was going to jump at the end there. I should have just expected it, that's my bad. All in! Not really all in if you release it immediately, my friend. Oh, I should be abusing enemy step, of course. Yeah, that gives you some double trigger as well. Does it keep on giving you double trigger, or is it just the once? No, it's quite a chunk, actually. Wow, that's quite a lot of double trigger you get from that. Okay, cheese strap found. Congrats, this is how you beat Bloody Palace. I think it's fine though, because you need to like have a lot of time spell already, which means you have to have played at least somewhat well up to that point. This is the stupidest abuse. This is more stupid than fucking Virgil's Taunt in 3. So Virgil's Taunt in 3 could like just abuse it to gain full Devil Trigger on basically anything. But this is kind of worse than that. The cheese! The fucking cheese! I found it! I should like edit in a picture of cheese in the top corner whenever I'm doing that or some shit. That'd be brilliant. The cheese. Come to think of it, that might even be why there's a timer. Just for that alone, they might have realised that that's a thing. Nah, they seem to be fond of it. I mean, it's only a matter of time before there's a mob that removes it anyway, right? Like, once I've done the challenge properly with all the characters I think I can achieve it with. I think I might be able to do it with Dante, because I'm a better Dante in this than I was in 4, but not much. Well, I've not really improved that much from my Devil Hunter incarnation. That you'll be seeing now, and you won't see the Dante Must Die difficulty playthrough until maybe the 15th of this month? 15th of April, something like that. That's when I will start to upload it. Yeah, something like that. Can I enemy step abuse this guy, or am I going to take more damage doing that? Oh, there's more anyway. If you're going to do the enemy step abuse, do it on the last guy. Well, if you can fit it in combat, then why not for a bit of free Devil Trigger? But in the same light, you can just hit things for free Devil Trigger anyway. Oh, I guess you can do this for Devil Trigger. Yeah, that works. But yeah, cheesing Devil Trigger is like really important for this, I think. Unless you're like super good. Yeah, I'm just abusing my Devil Trigger now. You have to actually be doing well at the start though to be able to do this, so I think it's okay. I was hoping that would knock his scales off. Oh, I'm not ragtiming this guy. I should really just be ragtiming him. Like, ragtime is kind of stupid when there's only one enemy. Doesn't last long though. I think on stronger enemies it just lasts less time. Or like maybe on high difficulties or something? I don't know. I can't tell. I didn't use it much in my Devil Hunter playthrough. That reminds me, I need to put a spoiler alert at the start of this video because you get spoiled in like seconds just by me talking about Devil Trigger. You're not supposed to know that until like right at the end of the game. Come on! There we go. Would have been quicker to just do it normally, for fuck's sake. Minus 15 seconds. Yeah, that's fine. I can lose 15 seconds of floor. Gives me like 20 minutes for fucking Urizen. At least I'll be able to heal on Urizen. Like, that's a thing. Dive kick, very good move by the way. If enemies are trying to attack you, and you can get a lot of distance with it, it makes it really hard for them to actually connect with you. Like, super sick move, really powerful. Ragtime one, punch the other. Oh yeah, I've got Cerberus here. You don't fight him as Nero. That's going to be awkward. Nero doesn't have the movement options. As Via took a few hits, and Nero doesn't have an easy way of dealing damage aside from charge shot. So it's going to be a lot of fucking charge shots. That's going to be a spammy fight. Let's spam this. Does it make more bubbles or just replace the first? You can't spam it, okay. Lost a whole minute on that floor, Christ. Man, it's easier to get your Exceed procs. Oh, gonna stretch a little bit. Fuck! Wasted DT. Right. What was I saying? I can't remember. Oh, it's easier to get Exceed procs in combat, I think. She's sort of in the rhythm. Ah, wanker, dude. I'm gonna deal the Impuser Queen first. She's like the most damaging. Oh, she's actually hitting the other guy, though, actually. I'm going to let her do that. And focus on whatever this dancing fucker is. But I'm going to deal the Behemoth Blast, because he's a tank anyway. And I can abuse him for Devil Trigger. I can strictly abuse these guys, but I think it's going to be a little bit harder. Yeah, the Impuser Queen's actually helping me out a little bit here. I do wonder if this would be a harder floor without the Impuser Queen, actually. Nah, probably not. I feel like more enemies is just close to objectively harder. Probably not objectively, but close. Not getting airborne enough. That was not intended. Yeah, I was trying to do the dive kick and I just couldn't quite do it. I shouldn't have done that. Can't tell if he's going for me or... Okay, he's going for me, not the Impuser Queen. Let's use this fucker for Devil Trigger. I feel like that should auto-lock a little bit more than it does. Okay, this... Wow, man. That's such a cheap move. Honestly, that move is super cheap. Grab this, right? Yeah. Turn that off for the Devil Trigger. I just Devil Triggered. I'm playing this like super mega ultra safe now. I don't want to take unnecessary hits. I know this is lame as fuck, but this guy can take over half my health in one hit here, and I'm just not prepared to risk that. There we go. And I gained 6 seconds. Sick. Cannot hit my XC timings. Noob. Noobo, not Nero. I am a true deadweight. I'm just embracing the spirit. I feel like they added in floors like this just as a fucking respite from the rest of it. Tired hands. When you get a bit older, I know I say that like I'm ancient, I'm only like 22, but it's a lot different from when you're 16 or 18 when you can do this shit all day. You just can't do it all day when you get a bit older. I hope there's no more Furies. I really don't have to deal with D&D Furies. I should deal with the Proto-Angelo first, but I feel like I'll take more damage off these guys, so I'll just deal with them now. Despite how tanky that motherfucker is. I'm doing this to extend my air time, because enemy step resets like your floating time. So yeah, by doing this I can stay in the air infinitely. Unlike if I was to just keep on spamming High Roller, because you drop faster and faster. Fortunately, I have the fair and balanced ragtime to deal with this guy. I can grab him, can I? What am I doing? That's efficient damage because I don't have to execute and hurt my fingers. So it's efficient for my sanity and my physical well-being. Yeah, it is over for you. I love those guys, how they talk. Like, it's just the tiniest bit. Actually, I think they're fine in general. I think it's the boss fight in Mission 7 in which they're 10 times too tanky. But aside from that, like, I love those guys. They're really cool. I love how they talk to you. Like, they're one of the few enemies that makes you feel like shit. Ah, speaking of feeling like shit. Time for noob strategy number 6. I've got quite a bit of value damage there, actually. It's got to be said. That was quite nice. Nice. That was not much damage, though. Fuck. Damn it, I couldn't launch him. They're double triggered now, this is bad. I need to kill the weaker one. Grab him, just get rid of them. Hopefully I don't take the hit. Nice. That didn't kill him? How did that not kill him, game? Devil May Cry 3 strat. Spam the Stinger B. Oh, he broke out of it. Oh, he's double triggered now. He's double trigger at low health, huh? Nice. Spamming the dive kick is the way to go against these guys, I think, because it has so many active frames so you can parry them, and you move really awkwardly, so they can't get their damage in on you either. I think that's absolutely the Nero strategy for those. I know for Dante it's the Balrog punches, and they're not too bad for V, because you can just kind of run circles, and they generally target your pets anyway. But you can't really read the book, so V-check or double-check or whatever it is really good for them. I'm going to call it V-check. I know it's double-check, but V-check just sounds 10 shades cooler. I don't want to take unnecessary hits, that's why I'm playing this a little bit safe. So I've only got 11 stages to go, and I don't want to fuck it up now. So this is Cerberus now, I think? Don't fuck this up now, Kyle.
Yeah, okay. I think this is going to be a shitload of just spamming charge shot, because I just don't want to die after this point. I should have jumped and done that. I'm actually going to get rid of that, so I can throw punchlines at him for more value damage. It's not much, but this is a long boss fight if I'm doing it this way. The pussy way, and so I'm just going to do it. It's just value. I'm not feeling your thunder yet, my friend. Shoot the little one, Nero, twat. Shoot the little ones that are next to you, you fucking idiot, Nero. Dude, why is he not shooting them? That's so stupid. It should prioritize those. Griffin does. Yeah, Nero's gonna deal with this much better than V will just because of that. Like, that's a solid chunk of damage. FOC. Like, whenever he gets done like that, I can just get so much damage in, whereas V, I still have to just do pet things. I know this is cheesy, I don't care. Like, when you've been at this for as long as I have, like, this is what, coming up to the 2-hour mark now? You would probably do the same, unless you're a lot better player than I am. Yeah, Punchline's doing okay damage, I released that too early. Can I can grab this? No, I didn't go quick enough. Oh wow, he didn't take my charge shot while that was going on. Wow! He's changing elements much quicker than he did when I was playing his V. That's interesting. I wonder if there's a reason to that. There has to be a certain range of punchlines to actually do things. You're quite alright. You can just keep that claim to yourself, my friend. Hey. Yeah, get some free double trigger, nice. Ooh. I couldn't grab him. You can't grab him like that. Shoot the little one, moron. I thought he was about to go down then. I was about to go in on the aggressive. Might be a little bit close to comfort here. I could be grabbing him right now, couldn't I? No, the time is very short. I'm surprised that doesn't just destroy my fucking arm. But taking a fucking hit from fodder enemy number 5 does destroy it. Whoa! I feel like you're actually taking a hit there. See, this isn't how I'd like to do it, but it really is just a case of I don't want to lose my progress, you know? And I don't care how this looks. I don't care how scrubby this is. I might fast forward this, honestly. Will I speed it up like 30% or something so my voice is like really high pitched and quick? So my voice is really high pitched and quick.
At least it's a functional
Strategy. Nope, hit it. I don't want to feel your thunder. Feel your own thunder. I don't touch your thunder. Damn, I was charge shot him. The little things tanked it. So cheesy. I'm gonna trigger that last little bit of health. Get charge shot value from it. I'm not even gonna risk going in for the grab. Okay, that should be it.
Okay. Cheesy, but we'll take it. Lose 4 minutes, whatever. I've played well enough for the first chunk of the Bloody Palace that I have that time to spare. That's my reward for being good at that part. Well, you know, good. For being decent at that part is I can cheese that boss. And I think that's a worthwhile reward. Thank you, game. Right. What's the strat? Eurozone. We want ragtime in the back. So when it comes to that really tough phase, we have it. And I think we just want punchlines. Just keep that cheap, easy, free damage going. It's not much, but it does add up, you know? Like, it's definitely non-zero. Like, it's probably like a third of what Charge Shot does. And Charge Shot is superbly broken. Therefore, punchline is decent. Oh, these things... Whoa, working HP bars! stun it out. Whatever. I guess this is a refill on his Devil Trigger floor, but you could just give us enemies of white orbs if you wanted to do that. Capcom, like, really, if this is just to refill our Devil Trigger, I guess it is also red orbs, but like, eh. If anyone wants red orbs, they'll grind of Dr. Force, they'll just, you know, play the fucking game. I want to focus on these guys. They're easy to stun, which is nice. Unlike most things on DMD. Don't know why I'm focusing that guy. This guy is much more dangerous. Pull my Devil Trigger. Okay, almost time for the moment of truth, boys. I might even just die in regular Urizen, because, the Urizen fight, when it's like, you know, when Nero hits him for the first time, and he's like, how dare you strike me? When he stands up after that, that's really, really fucking hard to deal with, and I might just die on that instead. But I think Urizen is just going to be my fucking cuckold, honestly, from the end of the Bloody Palace. Like, he's just going to be there every time, just saying no. And, like, the thing is, I don't just not like it because I'm not good at it. Like, I'm not good at the Virgil boss fight. I fucking love that. Like, it's the best boss fight in Devil May Cry history, honestly. Like, better than Devil May Cry 3 Virgil, even. It's a kill? Nice. But, yeah, it's just... It's so good, and I enjoy that, but Urizen just hate it, man. Oh, I didn't mean to parry that, I was just lucky. Oh, I should be head taunting. Even though there's no Devil Trigger to get, and I was already at triple S. Oh yeah, I think punchline, like, wow, that was nasty. Not quite as damaging as on DMD though. So I guess these guys just like have the health, but only half the damage on DMD, like the half damage increase from Son of Sparta to DMD. I don't know, that wasn't a DMD blast because I took one of those as V and that shit hurt way more. Ow, rip punchline. I'm actually struggling, yeah. Okay, can I didn't want to do that. Can I use this guy for Devil Trigger right now? No. Is it even possible? No, I can't. It's not usable. I mean, I guess strictly speaking, I could dodge his shit just perfectly and eventually grind up the Devil Trigger. But I sense I'm gonna fuck up more than... I think it wouldn't be a net positive. Yeah, I'm not going to use Ragtime. I'm not going to use my arm at all. I want Ragtime for Urizen. Well, I want to get past first Urizen without using my arm and wasting it at all. And I want the big badass Urizen who's fucking teleporting, doing all the stupid boxing moves. I want to have Ragtime for him on his final phase. And get big value. Can't even take to the skies too much against this lineup of enemies, it's awkward. Not you. I'm gonna deal the Sin Scissors now. Damn it, I could get the insta kill. Ow. Got him. So I'm focused on this guy, because he doesn't have the shield, and I can charge my charge shot whilst I fight him for the other guy with the shield. Deal with him easier that way. I can Ragtime. There's one guy left. 54 minutes. Okay, I can cheese as much as I want now, so I can do as slow as I want. I essentially have infinite time. Oh, I almost took that hit. Oh, I can't deal with you first. Got to deal with you. You're dangerous. Wow. Fuck you, man. I should deal with this. Oh shit. I want to deal with that guy first, because I can exploit the others for Devil Trigger, and thus heal to full. This guy is a bit harder to exploit. Yeah, I'm a cheesy bastard. I don't give a fuck, it's that kind of a challenge, dude. Like, honestly, like, clearing any Devil May Cry Bloody Palace, you've earned my respect. It's not an easy thing to do. I never beat it as Dante in 3. I did it as Virgil. And I never did it as Dante in 4 either. So I just have top respect for anyone who can, because it's just really fucking hard. See, that's why I'm gonna kill this guy first here. That's a Hellbat. I'll deal with you next. Yeah, that's why I dealt with that guy first, because I can just get my health back to full now. Is it dead? It's not dead, man. Fuck you. Oh, healing fuckers. Fuck you, man. Get out of here. Right. Hellbat next. My last little bit of health back. Hope that doesn't kill him as well. It did. Fuck, I wanted to use him. It's only a couple of runes of Devil Trigger, but still, that could matter. But imagine dying when the enemy is just on like the tiniest pixel. Like a boss is on the last pixel. She didn't have that last bit of Devil Trigger. It matters, dude. I don't want to kill you first. There's more enemies coming, I'm sure of it. I guess I'll beat into you for now, if there's nothing else. There he is. Yeah, I'm just more scared of this guy. He's less predictable. Oh, I should have done that. Over enemy? What is it? I can't see. Nothing. Okay, I'm just imagining things. Wrong enemy, Nero. I hate how they do that. Oh, that's what that noise signifies. That's kind of cool. Okay, audio cues I wasn't previously aware of. Hey, learned something new. Is that creepy now, per se? Yeah, I see it. That's subtle, but the tell is there. That's really cool. Okay, the Shinzos are more enjoyable than I thought. Now I know that. That really adds a lot to the fight. Oh, yippee. I'm not even gonna fuck around with this. I kind of have to fuck around because he's done that shite. Whoa, that could have been bad. I'm gonna get rid of his chains. I can. Okay, back to playing it safe. Gonna go for us and see if I can get away with it. No, I got punished. I can exploit this last guy for Devil Trigger though, so it's not too bad. It's kind of why I went for it. Just as long as I don't die to this fucking behemoth. I'm gonna Devil Trigger now, actually. Get my health back and then abuse this last guy. Oh, he's dead. Okay, nice. Oh, and Impuser Queen as well, dude. Fucking hell. Okay. I think you can see the fatigue coming in. Okay, that's playing it safe, dude. Wrong enemy. Impuser Queen is harder to exploit for Devil Trigger, so I'm killing her first. I like how my entire strategy has just evolved into how can I keep the last enemy alive to refill all my resources. I don't want to grab this. I'll get punished again. Once bitten, twice shy. Caliber is such a good fucking move, dude. Honestly, it's so crazy. More of these fucking things. I'm at full health, so I can turn that off. If you haven't gained a lot of time by this point, and you're struggling, as much as I hate to say it, there's not much I can say for tips, except the classic, get good lol, because I have no fucking clue how you deal with this if you didn't have time. I think that's the idea though, that's the whole point of the timer, is that you gain time. I didn't get the grab, man. Damn it, I couldn't get the grab. Okay, that's a bit of damage. Not high value, but I'll take it. Damn it. Grab him. Damn it, man. Why doesn't it let me grab him? Like, I pull him in. I should definitely get half a second there to grab him. Just die, you piece of shit, man. Piece of swat. Fuck you. Okay. Now I can cheese the ever-living shit out of this guy. Ugh.
Let's get airborne.
Whoops, fucked that up a little bit.
Riding high. Let's get airborne.
Boss fight starts soon. I've got plenty of time for them. Hopefully Virtue doesn't take me like half a fucking year.
Riding high.
Does this do damage? I don't think it does, right? I'm not killing him solely.
Let's get airborne. Riding high. Let's get airborne.
Jeez, okay. 98 euros in 1, 99 euros in 2. Or is it 100 euros in 2? Doesn't matter. Okay, guys, here we go. The moment of truth. Oh. Yeah, 99, yeah, 99 euros in 1, 99 euros in 2. Floor 101. Wait. 99 euros in 1, 100. Yeah, 100, yeah, 101 virtual. Okay, so. We want ragtime. Do we want Gerber to help us dodge his shit? Or do we want Punchline? I think we want Punchline. I think Punchline's a little bit better. Yeah, Punchline's a little bit better, I think, for that. Right. Let's keep the ragtime. Let's keep the ragtime. Let's keep the ragtime. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not knocking his shit back. I'm not risking mistiming it. I just want to beat this right now. I don't care how cheesy and shite it looks. I don't care about rank. I just want to beat it. Gotten ourselves a nice little pattern going here. Getting itchy. What the fuck is that? Okay, got him. No damage. Woo! Easy. And now for Urizen shit tier fight, where he stands up, because that's fun. No, it's a different boss fight. And I have no idea how to fight this Nero, still. Like, that fucking move there with the tentacle, cheap as balls, dude. I have no idea how to deal with it as Nero, because he doesn't have fucking iframes, like the same way V and Dante do. I shouldn't be rag timing. Fuck, I thought it was punchline. But yeah, that tentacle move is too cheap. I don't know what to do about it. But I think that's what's going to kill me, is just getting hit by that fucking tentacle move over and over. Just don't have the answer, man. I don't know what it is. There it is. See, how do you dodge that as Nero, man? I don't get it. Like, there's no out to it. Like, Gerbera, maybe? I guess Gerbera would work. Oh look, it's the same boss fight. Twice in a row. And I'm going to fight it for a third time in a second. Auto lock, for sure. But you know, replace actual difficulty with automatically locking on stuff. That's great boss design. That was greedy to go for that, but I went for it. More fucking stupid tentacle shit, dude. That seems to work. I'm saving the ragtimes for the next Urizen, because, you know, fighting the same boss 3 times in a row is really fun. Can I get stunned? No. Gotta be careful to not take the hits. I can heal, unlike V, but I still do not want to take unnecessary damage. Cheap. I'm not even gonna get half this health before he gets his fucking thing back, am I? Give me a stun. That's most of his health. Yeah, that's his crystal back. So the thing to dodge that cheap-ass tentacle move, I think, is the double jump, and then Helmbreaker. Not Helmbreaker, split. Nah, you see, it caught me on when I was already in the air there. Such a cheap-ass move, dude. Like, this shit is fine in the story. So cheap, man. I hate that move so much. Like, if there's something I don't know, feel free to fucking tell me. But you start spamming the shit out of it. I should have retained some Devil Trigger. Yeah, I deserved that. That was bad play for me there. Also, what even hit me there? Like, half the time you get hit by Urizen, you don't know what's fucking hit you. More cheap-ass tentacle shite. Yeah, good one, Capcom. Trying to bait him into a specific move where he does the fucking crystal shatter thing. What even hit me, man? I don't get it. Oh my god. Yeah, can't dodge it. Fucking stupid ass shit. Yeah, fuck with my lock on, yeah. That's what this boss needs. Something to mess with your lock on, Capcom. Yeah, cheap-ass tentacle shit doesn't work when I'm up in your face, does it? How do you like sword in your fucking penis? Stun. Stun. Drop to your knees like a cheap whore, fucker. It's gonna take me straight to the next boss fight, isn't it? No rest area. Fucking... We lost, boys. I don't think we're beating this. Because this fight is designed for characters with iframes. And Nero doesn't have them. It's not this phase that's the problem, though. I'm gonna die when he's at like 30% or whatever. But yeah, we'll just fight the same boss for the 3rd time in a row, Capcom. Thanks. Balance issues, my ass. More like design issues. Oh, great. Yeah, I need to jump forward, actually, on those. I can't really complain about that one. Yeah, I can't just move to the side. The area it covers is much wider. Is that stun? No. I can enemy step and get a tiny bit of Devil Trigger, though. That's something. Yeah, I gotta move at a slight angle. That helps. Fucking risking my life for a fucking inch of Devil Trigger. Pull my Devil Trigger, more like suck on my Devil Trigger. Not take that hit, thank you. I was actually in range for that bit of Devil Trigger, I'll take it. I don't think I would be, but I ain't complaining. Give it to me. Give me all the Devil Trigger. Give me Super Costume. No, I don't like Super Costume. I like it as an extra fun thing to fuck around with, but anyone who uses that seriously, I don't know, man. I was debating whether or not to Devil Trigger before that, and I wanted the damage. Gets harder now. Let's put up the time stop shit and the summon swords. There we go. Now the problems begin. I was charging that up for 10,000 years. How long do you have to charge it? Oh man, so cheap. I was halfway through fucking doing my ragtime shit. All about spamming punchline. I'm more scared of this boss than I'm of Virgil. I'm frozen. No! You fucking kidding me? You're crashing on the 100th floor. Oh my fucking god, man. Really? Fuck's sake. Nice one, Capcom. Let me check if it's on my end, because if not, then good job, Capcom. Thanks. Can I do anything? I think it's my computer, actually. Fuck's sake, man. Really? Can I control delete this? I can. Why is that not de-windowing this? Oh, fuck's sake. Can I close it? I can close it, but sound still plays. Well, there you go, guys. My first attempt at Nero Bloody Palace, and that's how it ends. Fucking brilliant. The game is shut, and for some reason it's not even on my fucking taskbar, and the sound is still going off. Well, thank you for watching, and hopefully I can actually get a full run done sometime, but... ugh. That's demoralizing. That's really fucking demoralizing.
Jackpot.